Alright, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and Shalom to you, Arkim, that are pushing this word around the globe with faith and truth and sincerity. This is the Baba Caleb from the GNMS London Forecasters Camp, coming back at you with another lesson to edify the Lord's elect. As always, I'd like to begin by saying we are the real Hebrew Israelites, the real Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Indians, West Africans predominantly. However, you are going to find Israelites that do look like the other nations, because Israel has been scattered amongst all people throughout our various captivities. But if your seed line by your forefathers goes back to the man in the Bible that is named Israel, then you too are an Israelite, no matter what you may look like. Because the book of Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18 states that your nationality is determined by the lineage of your forefathers. So I've just got a quick article to read here. I'm not going to make this lesson too long. This was sent by one of the elders in the chat earlier on today, and it's from the Times newspaper. It says fluoride will be added to drinking water. Now we know that this is something that has been added to the drinking water for quite some time in America, and now it seems they're going to start to try and introduce this here in the UK. Now this is just another example of the devil coming down with great wrath, knowing that you have but a short time, because what the fluoride in the water does, it actually destroys your I believe it calcifies your pineal gland. But we'll read this little article. Can't read the full thing because they say you've got to subscribe to read it, but you can get the gist. And as you can see, they're using their little Israelite baby there as their target, because that's exactly who they're trying to target, us Israelites and our youth, right? So it says fluoride will be added to drinking water. Chief medical officers say it will cut tooth decay. So is tooth decay such a pandemic, such a problem, that they need to start adding this to the water? No, they're trying to poison the people, right? This is published on Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. So just a little bit, September 23rd, just a little under a month ago. It says millions of people across the country will soon have fluoride added to their drinking water. Like you haven't even got a choice in this matter, after Britain's chief medical officers concluded that it would cut tooth decay. Well, instead of fucking cutting out all the sugary sweets and shit that you pump on our children, all those sugary drinks and shit, they think, okay, well, to solve the problem, we'll add fluoride to the water. That's some fucking madness, man. But again, Esau is an unrighteous ruler, and he's not there for the benefit of the people. He's simply there to destroy us people, right? It says, Sajid Javid, the health secretary, is understood to be keen to press ahead with adding the mineral to the water supply, and will gain powers to do so across England under laws going through Parliament. Chris Whitty, the chief medical officer for England, has dismissed safety concerns, over the compound, saying there is no evidence that it causes cancer, and condemning the exaggerated and unevidenced claims about health risks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to another article. This is just one article on the impact of fluoride on neurological development in children. This is published in 2012. It says, for years, health experts have been unable to agree whether fluoride in the drinking water may be toxic to the development of the human brain. Extremely high levels of fluoride are known to cause neurotoxicity in adults, and negative impacts on memory and learning have been reported in rodent studies, but little is known about the substance's impact on children's neurodevelopment. That's bullshit. They know exactly what this does. It says, in a meta-analysis, researchers from Harvard School of Public Health, HSPH, and China Medical Universities in Shenyang for the first time combined 27 studies and found strong indications that fluoride may adversely, read that again, fluoride may adversely affect cognitive development in children. Based on the findings, the authors say the risk should not be ignored, and that more research on fluoride's impact on the developing brain is warranted. Jumping down, it says the researchers conducted a systematic review of studies, almost all of which are from China, where risks of fluoride are well established. Fluoride is a naturally occurring substance in groundwater, and exposures to the chemicals are increased in some parts of China. Virtually no human studies in this field have been conducted in the US. Well, obviously they have, but they just don't publish that research. It says, even though many studies on the children in China differed in many ways or were incomplete, the authors consider the data compilation and joint analysis as an important first step in evaluating the potential risk. For the first time, we've been able to do a comprehensive meta-analysis that is the potential for helping us to plan better studies, and we want to make sure that cognitive development is considered as a possible target for fluoride toxicity, Choi said. Jumping down, it says, Choi and senior author Philip Grandjean, adjunct professor of environmental health at HSPH, and their colleagues collated the epidemiological studies for children exposed to fluoride from drinking water. The China National Knowledge Infrastructure Database was also included to locate studies published in Chinese journals. They then analyzed the possible associations with IQ measures in more than 8,000 children of school age. All but one study suggested that high fluoride content in water may negatively affect cognitive development. So out of 8,000 children, all but one study suggested that high fluoride content in water may negatively impact cognitive development. See, that's Esau's target, man. Esau doesn't do nothing because he's trying to help us, man. He's not for the benefit of the people. He's here to destroy the people, man. The scriptures say the thief cometh not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Let's get that. Starting with Revelation 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Let me just get one more precept here. John 10 and verse 10. It says there that the thief cometh not but for to kill. So read again, Slakia. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. So this isn't life here, man. This is death. We're not living in this world. We're just existing, and we're not even part of this world, you know. Our mind and our whole intention is to reign in the kingdom of heaven. This place is through, man. Micah 2 and verse 10. Just going to close out on this. Don't want to make it too long, Salakia. Micah 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. For it is polluted. You see, they're polluting the water. For it is polluted. Let's read this again. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So yeah, man. We need Yahushua to come back and deliver us from this place of death, man. This valley of the shadow of death. So with that, giving all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that were well. And shalom to you, Akim, teaching this word. Just a quick hit through the spirit, Lord willing, I'll be back to do more lessons later on. But just a quick hit for now. Shalom for now. Wa Abba Ba. Shalom.